Okay, today is what we're doing is we're trying to do an air layer on this Santa Rosa plum tree. You have to cut right on the bark here all the way around. I started to cut a little bit early before the film. And so then once you get it cut all the way around, you want to peel back the bark. So kind of using the knife, we're going to peel back the bark so it goes all the way around. And you want to make sure and get the cambium layer all the way off of there underneath the bark. And then you want to scrape the bark, make sure you get all that cambium layer out of there. Because if you don't, then it could scar over and heal back and then grow back into the branch. So we're going to scrape all the way around there. Kind of hard because it's in a tight area here, but there's a branch in the middle of the tree that it's going to be too tight, so we want to remove this branch anyway. So we're just trying to do an air layering with this branch so we can have another Santa Rosa plum tree. And this would be the same exact fruit as what's on the tree itself when you do it this way. When you do it from a seed, just like a child can be different than the parent, it's not going to be exactly the same fruit as what the parent plant has. So by doing it this way, you can do either a cutting or you can do an air layering. And cutting and air layering also, you'll get fruit sooner than what you would from a seed. So we're just trying to scrape that back completely here so we don't have any of the cambium layer left in there. Make sure we get that all scraped off there real good. Okay, then we want to either use some kind of rooting hormone. There's a lot of different things you can use. I'm using a piece of aloe vera, and you just want to rub it really good with the aloe vera. And I'm going to put it up above a little bit too, to try and encourage that root growth. Okay, next, I've taken a baggie and I filled the baggie with peat moss, a little bit of about 80% peat moss, 10% perlite, and 10% vermiculite. And then what I'm going to do is I've got a cut in the bag, and I'm going to fit that cutting around the area where I've taken the bark off, and I've put a slip knot in this rope up here at the top, this little twine, and I'm going to slip that around it, and I'm going to make it real tight so that it won't move on the branch, because we don't want it moving on the branch once we get this set, because we want those roots to grow without moving. And then we'll wrap this rope around several times here. I can get it through there. And make it real tight. And you want to wrap it around several times so it holds it on there real tight. Pull it real tight. And then I've got it here where I've got the string. I left a little bit left here so I can tie it right there. And we'll tie that a couple of times so that it doesn't slip. And then we cut off that excess string. Okay, and then I'm going to take a piece of foil, because roots grow better in the dark. So we're going to put a piece of foil around it, and we've got to kind of feed this foil through there. So we get it tight around that branch. So I'm going to cover that completely up so that you still have to squeeze it tight at the top. And I've got a date on that foil. Looks like it might have ripped a little bit there, so I might get another foil and put on there a little bit later, just to keep it tight where it doesn't show through. So I'll get another foil, put that on there later. But pretty much that's how you're going to do an air layering. And this will sit on there for approximately 6 to 8 weeks. And you can, that's what's nice about the foil, is you can take the foil off and you can see inside the baggie and see if the roots are growing. So you can check it 6 weeks and check it again for 8 weeks if you don't have any real good roots forming. And then once you the roots are formed real good, then you'll cut it off right here below the foil, and you can put that in a pot and you'll have another tree that'll give you exactly the same fruit as the parent tree would give you. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions, please put them in the comment area, and thank you for watching. Bye.